Hello learners, this is my result from EAMCET 2016. This is my rank. Now let's come to question number 9 of EAMCET 2014. I'm sorry, EAMCET 2024. 9th May shift 1 question 9. Now here P denotes a point in the P denotes a complex number z is equal to x plus iy. And if this 2z minus I by z minus 2 is a purely real number, okay, if this is a purely real number, then we have to find out the equation of locus of P. Now this one is purely real. First of all, I told you, right, always analyze which topic is this question from. Complex numbers. And in complex numbers, this is from Argonne plane, wherein you have locus and all that, find the locus of z, all such kind of questions. Okay, now let's see how to solve this. Already made a PowerPoint for this. You can see this is what we are given: 2z minus I by z minus 2. For any question like this, find the locus of z, take z as x plus I by, take z as x plus I by, z is x plus I by. Put z as x plus I by in this. So what you would get is 2z minus I by z minus 2 is nothing but 2 into x plus I by minus I by x plus I by minus 2. Now let's try to write it in the standard forms like x plus I by. The numerator and denominator, multiply this 2x plus 2iy minus I. Next, this I wrote it as x minus 2 plus iy. Okay, next, listen. Whenever you have a complex number in the denominator, how to simplify it? We multiply and divide by its conjugate. What is the conjugate of this? See, the conjugate of a plus ib, the conjugate of a plus ib is a minus ib. So the conjugate of this is going to be x minus 2 minus iy. So multiply and divide by that. Okay, there is one more property which you need to know. Z into z bar is nothing but mod z square. A complex number into its conjugate gives modulus square. So complex number into its conjugate, see the denominator, this into this will give me modulus square, which is nothing but x minus 2 square plus y square. Okay, that's what I would get in the denominator. Fine. This denominator, if you'll multiply the denominator, you will get this x minus 2 square plus y square. But see guys, my objective is to, while doing EAMCET now, we have to make sure our steps are less. Now let's come to our question once. They told that this is purely real. This is purely real. Purely real means what? Imaginary part is 0. Imaginary part is 0. That means in this question, I only have to find out the imaginary part. I do not need the real part. I need to get the imaginary part and equate it to 0. How I am going to do it? See it. So for imaginary part, you have to see I and the other one should not have I. See, like here, 2x into this will give me real part. 2x into minus I by, yes. See, if I'll multiply, so 2x into minus I y will give me minus 2ixy, and I into 2y minus 1 into this. So these two terms, if I'll multiply in the numerator, I'll get imaginary. That will also be imaginary, plus I into 2y minus 1 into x minus 2. So the imaginary part is nothing but, remove the I, imaginary part is this, minus 2xy is here, 2y minus 1 into x minus 2 by this denominator. I told you, right, denominator will be there. Now imaginary part is 0, that means denominator, see this is equal to 0. Okay, this is equal to 0. This you can send it to the RHS, so it's 0. So only this will be 0, numerator will be left out. So multiply 2xy minus 4y minus x plus 2 minus 2xy 0. 2xy cancel, and minus x minus 4y plus 2 equal to 0. Now multiply this one with minus, so you will get x plus 4y minus 2 equal to 0. Let's check whether this option is there, x plus 4y minus 2. Yes. And also see, anyways denominator should not be 0, right? That means what? Here x should not be 2 and y should not be 0. Fine. Okay, so hope you got the concept and like how it worked and what was used. Thank you.